Welcome to Kind Girls Talk, the ultimate kind girl, Tony Merced here, and we are live at Sheen Magazine Award. And I have here with me, King Yahweh. Thank you so much for coming on Kind Girls Talk.
Yes, thank you. Thank
So
you.
tell me a little bit about this fit. What you got going on here?
We have a little bit of everything going on. We're peace advocates, humanitarians, philanthropists, and we love going around and just helping those that cannot help themselves.
Okay.
We have a prison ministry. We have a clothing line. We have property here in the U.S. and abroad. And our main focus is just giving back to communities that struggle to find ways to put the dots together, so we somehow slide in there and help them out.
That's beautiful. So let me ask you this. What brought you here now? What was that journey like for you?
Our footprint has always been strong in Atlanta. We find ourselves constantly in New York, Miami. Our home spot is Miami, Florida. We have property in St. Louis. We have housing projects in St. Louis that we own. We're bringing back not only just black excellence, but just excellence, period.
Yeah.
For all people. And we also find ourselves not only here in the U.S., but abroad. Anywhere that people need us, we tend to be there for them.
That's beautiful. But what started that?
What started it was we discovered early on that everybody needs help. And the way the current society is today, it seemed like you would think we were getting better as a society, but we're getting worse. So instead of looking for a hero to come out the sky, we decide to find the sky of our mind and just be the hero that the whole world is looking for. Because this generation is the answered prayer that all the other generations prayed for. So it's time for us. So we decided it was time for us to act in a position that people prayed for.
Wow, that's a lot to take in. If someone out there, the kinders is watching, if they needed help, how could they ask? How could they get help from you guys?
We are very Googleable, and you go to our website, kingyahweh.com, or the Kingdom of Yahweh, and there you will find not only our contact information, but we have something called the Friends in Need program.
Okay.
And for those that qualify, we'll pay a percentage for a people's phone bill, individual's phone bill, light bill, what have you. So, but it's for all qualified applicants.
So what can make them qualify?
Well, oftentimes that we look at that situation as a case by case. Everybody's different, and we have a team that look things over, and we look at our budget and see what we can do to help.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Sheen Magazine is about shining, right? And we are at the Sheen Magazine Awards. So what makes you shine brightest tonight?
Being able to look at all these beautiful people and smile. It's time for us to start enjoying one another. Me personally, I just love when people are happy. There's so much pain going on in the world. It seems like I collect smiles and happiness. And here at the Sheen Award, I'm being able to just bathe in just the environment, because it's been a long time coming, and Sheen Magazine has been a maverick to bringing that about.
I really enjoyed hearing you say that, because you're right. It's a lot of people out there that don't like to see other people smile, nor enjoy seeing people smile. I'm one of those that like to see people smile as well, and it brings me joy and happiness. So to meet someone that's like-minded, to like to see other people out there to just smile and joy, that right there makes the heart grow.
Yeah.
So that's beautiful that you even said that,
I would like to say this. It's so much hatred online. It's so much name calling and all this, it is popular. And what Sheen Magazine is doing, and other people like Sheen, other organizations like Sheen, they changing the narrative. Being bad, being mean is not good no more.
Yeah.
Being pleasant, being good, being kind, sharing resources, helping your brother and sister out in terms of how you can help them start a business, and not being scared that somebody's business is going to, somehow impede on your business. Together we can build another great dynasty. And I think we're at the gateway of seeing that happen.
Yeah, I agree. So let me ask you this. So far out your universe that you've been traveling, what is your proudest moment? Like, that you can just sit back and say, wow, I did that.
Well, I personally believe that the God I worship, it lives in the hearts and souls of all mankind. And I'm seeing, when I travel worldwide, I'm seeing my God face to face. because I'm seeing love, I'm seeing generosity more so than any other time in my life. And we are getting away from fake media, and we're going to media sources and media outlets such as Sheen, to where the truth is being told, and the truth is the center that takes center stage, not a lie.
So of course, I gotta ask you for the Condors. What is your truth?
What is my truth?
What is the truth?
Being able to find that light not only within myself, but being able to identify in others, and realizing when you look at someone's eyes that you realize that the God you worship is right beyond the doorway of their mind.
I love it. Okay, so before we close out, I gotta ask you to give the Kinders out there, the ones that's watching you, give them some inspiration. Give them a token of advice where they can hold with them throughout their time here.
My greatest gift that I can give the whole entire world is I want everybody to remember the God you worship, he's not Santa Claus. You look in the mirror and you tell yourself, it's not what I want. Leave it in your prayer and say, it's whatever you want. Pray to ask your God to take choice out of your life. And when you show that level of being humble and being meek, he give you gifts that you never would imagine when you ask him to take choice out of your life and let me move and act the way you want me to, not the way I want it. And great things happen when you do that.
I love it. And on that note, we're going to stamp what he said at Kind Girls Talk. And we're going to close it there. I appreciate you so much for coming on Kind Girls Talk.
No, thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And thank you for having me on.
Thank you so much.